Hi, welcome to Wildflower Rhyme Time for Grown-ups. I'd like to share with you a story that I love sharing with preschoolers and older toddlers this time of year. We're getting to the end of November, coming up to December, called Where Teddy Bears Come From. It's written by Mark Burgess and illustrated by Russell Ado. I love it because it's an inclusive story, regardless of whatever traditions or practices you may do this time of year. And it's kind of long for a preschooler story, but there's a lot of repetition in it, which makes it more accessible to preschoolers and older toddlers. And it's a story that's something that preschoolers can absolutely relate to. It's about a little gray wolf who needs a teddy bear so that he can sleep better at night. And another thing I love about it, it has some great vocabulary. It's lovely way of introducing and expanding vocabulary of toddlers and preschoolers. For instance, at one page, another thing I love about it, it references the three little pigs and Little Red Riding Hood. When the little gray wolf meets the three not so little pigs, the three not so little pigs peered down at him. So with lots of reading of this story, those are words that preschoolers will eventually learn and understand clearly because of the context of the story. And another reference to expanded vocabulary for the story is Mark Burgess describes Little Red Riding Hood as a girl in a scarlet cloak, without specifically explaining that that's Little Red Riding Hood. So those are lovely connections that little ones can make to expand their vocabulary and understanding. And the other thing I love about it, there's no specific mention of a big ho-ho kind of man, although the rosy old-faced man that the little gray wolf does bump into at one point in the story does say ho, ho, ho at one point, and that's the only explicit reference. There is some reference in illustrations, but it's not explicitly expressed. So regardless of what traditions you practice, I really love this story because it's more inclusive that way and really about the spirit of the season. And just to show you the illustration of the rosy-faced old man that the little gray wolf bumps into at one point. So I leave that with you, a great story to share this time of year for lots of reasons for preschoolers and older toddlers, Where Teddy Bears Come From. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy.